Principal Takeshi Yamamoto was having the worst day of his 30-year career. The school's ancient boiler had exploded. Again, 3 students had somehow gotten stuck in the gymnasium ceiling. Don't ask. And worst of all, someone had replaced his morning coffee with decaf. Decaf. The horror. "I need a break," he muttered, loosening his tie as he stomped toward the school pool. The one place where chaos couldn't reach him. Or so he thought. The pool area was unusually foggy that afternoon. Strange, considering it was the middle of spring. But Takeshi was too stressed to question it. He just wanted 5 minutes of peace before dealing with the parent-teacher conference about why little Kenji had tried to start a ninja clan in the chemistry lab. "What's this?" He noticed a glowing, shimmering bottle floating near the pool's edge. The label read, "Mermaid's Blessing. Do not touch seriously. We mean it this time." Now, any reasonable person would have backed away slowly. But Takeshi had dealt with teenage shenanigans for 3 decades. His danger detection was completely broken. He picked up the bottle. Probably just some student's energy drink prank, he grumbled, unscrewing the cap. A burst of sparkly cotton candy-scented mist exploded in his face. Gah! What is this? A girl's perfume bomb. Then came the tingling, and the glowing, and the very concerning sensation of his body deciding to completely remodel itself without consulting him first. "What the?" His voice cracked mid-shout, shooting up 3 octaves. His tailored suit suddenly felt incredibly wrong as his shoulders narrowed and his chest expanded. His short, professionally cut black hair burst outward in a cascade of golden blonde waves that tumbled past his shoulders. His 36-foot frame shrunk down to a petite 5 feet 4. When the sparkling subsided, Takeshi looked down at himself. Except himself was no longer the appropriate pronoun. Where once stood a stern, broad-shouldered principal in his 50s with a receding hairline, now stood an athletic young woman who looked like she'd just stepped out of a swimsuit magazine. "Eh!" Her new voice came out in a perfect anime girl shriek. The transformation wasn't done yet. Her formal suit shimmered and morphed into a tight-fitting red lifeguard swimsuit with a white whistle around her neck. Her sensible dress shoes became sporty flip-flops. This can't be happening. She grabbed at her new blonde hair, tugging it as if that would somehow prove it was a wig. It wasn't. "I'm the principal. I have a budget meeting in 20 minutes. I have a mortgage. I have back problems." WELL had back problems, quote she paused, stretching experimentally. "Huh, that actually feels pretty good. Principal Yamamoto." A voice called out. It was Hiroshi, the swim team captain, arriving for afternoon practice. His jaw dropped so hard it practically hit the pool deck. Who are you?" "Think fast, Takeshi, or whatever your name is now." "I'm a ... She frantically looked at the bottle. The label had changed. Now it read, "Congratulations. You're now Natasha Yamamoto, age 24, professional swim instructor, PISS. Everyone's memories have been adjusted. Good luck. I'm Tasha, the new swim instructor." She blurted out, her voice doing that anime girl thing where it went up at the end. Why was she doing that? She'd never done that before. "Oh, right. Principal Yamamoto hired you last week," Hiroshi said, his memory clearly rewriting itself in real time. "You're replacing Coach Tanaka, who retired." "I did," Tasha squeaked. This was insane. This was impossible. This was actually surprisingly convenient for hiding the fact that the principal had just turned into a blonde bombshell. The rest of the swim team arrived, and Tasha's horror grew as she realized she apparently had knowledge about swimming techniques downloaded directly into her brain. When she opened her mouth to protest, what came out was, "All right, everyone, 20 laps for warm-up. And remember to keep your elbows high on the freestyle stroke." Where did that come from? For the next hour, Tasha ran swim practice on pure instinct and panic. Her new body moved with practiced grace around the pool deck. She demonstrated diving techniques with perfect form. She somehow knew everyone's names and personal bests. Great job, Yuki. You shaved 2 seconds off your time. She called out cheerfully while internally screaming, I don't even know who Yuki is. Well, I do now, but I didn't 5 minutes ago. After practice, she slumped against the wall of the pool storage room, staring at her reflection in a stray kickboard. Huge blue eyes stared back at her. Not her original brown eyes, blue, anime protagonist blue. Okay, think rationally, she muttered. And now a woman? A young, athletic, blonde woman named Tasha, who apparently teaches swimming at my own school, where I'm still technically the principal, but also ... She pulled out her phone. Her lock screen had changed to a selfie of her new self making a peace sign at the beach. Her contacts list now had mom, dad, and bestie Mika instead of her actual family members. Even her banking app showed an account under Natasha Yamamoto. This is fine. Everything is fine, she said in a voice that suggested nothing was fine. The storage room door burst open. It was Vice Principal Sato. Tasha, there you are. Principal Yamamoto wants to see you in his... He paused, confused. Wait, that's weird. Where is the principal? I could have sworn ... double quotes Tasha watched in real time as Sato's face went blank, then rebutted. All right, he's at that district meeting. Anyway, he left a note asking me to handle the parent-teacher conference tonight. The what now? And that's how former principal Takeshi Yamamoto, now swim instructor Tasha, ended up explaining to Mrs. Tanaka why her son Kenji shouldn't run a ninja clan in the chemistry lab, while wearing a swimsuit and desperately trying to remember how to be authoritative in a voice that kept going, you go. At inappropriate moments, the worst part, she was actually pretty good at it. Being a cute blonde made parents way less confrontational. Maybe this won't be so bad, she thought, toweling off her long blonde hair after evening practice. Then she remembered she'd have to use the women's changing room from now on. The end ... or is it?